Shit crazy out here, boy. Yes, sir. Salute. Salute. Shit crazy out here, boy. Woo! Wow. Hit that like button. Y'all know the MRecktv room etiquette. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to the M.Reck Mob. We mobbing. Oh man, your man 50. I guess Joe Budden thought he was playing. You know, 50 warned him early this year about those comments on Eminem. And 50 directly told Joe Budden, I still owe you that ass whipping. I promise to get that over to you. And Joe Budden, I guess, think 50 joking, playing or some shit. But shit crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that's the dude that put 50 on his feet. Like, put him in the game officially. You know, 50 was already moving, but Eminem catapult 50 Cent to that major stardom. So it's only right, you know. Hit that like button if you just now coming in the room. Let's talk about it. 50 Cent on Joe Budden's neck. Ready to put them paws on him. Ready to beat steam off him. You know what I mean? Joe Budden don't want no smoke with 50 Cent. He's in the comments laughing out loud. Let me break down the whole 50 Cent beef with Joe Budden real quick. You know, we gonna keep it up to date, then we gonna go back. Alright? Hit that like button if you just now coming in the room. About to go on 50 Cent I don't know what's going on. Maybe everybody at work, but we gonna still get it in. You know what I'm saying? We got a good amount of people in the room. I'm gonna go to 50 Cent Instagram. You know me. I want to address everything properly. Alright? Hold on. Okay, let me show you what 50 Cent put up on his Griznam. Okay. Peace, everybody in the room. Peace to the M.Reck mob. We mobbing on everything. I told you, anything that I feel like I want to address that needs to be addressed will get addressed in the right manner. You know what I mean? Right now. Okay. 50 Cent Instagram. He puts up a post. Joe Budden, whenever he sees a young rapper enjoying himself, you know, it's a matter of fact, it's a meme. It's a meme that he put up, and it's an animated character of that looks like Joe Budden, bald head with a beard, looking out the window. I guess looking down on the youthful rappers that's out here doing their thing, and it's basically saying, "I was the best, but nobody noticed. Fuck. I had lyrics out of this world, even better than Eminem." You know what I'm saying? So 50 clowning him with a meme, right? But also in the caption, he like, "Get the fuck out of here, Joe Butthead. We ain't trying to hear that bullshit you kicking, fool. Get the strap," right? So Joe Budden comments, I guess like a few hours ago, and he put the laughing out loud. So 50, let me go find these motherfucking hold on. So 50 responds to Joe Budden and says, "Get the fuck out of here, Joe Butthead." No. This the response. He said, "Still owe you that ass whipping, Joe, and I promise to get that shit right over to you." So right now, shit looking real spooky for Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, with 50, see, you got to worry about the goons. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I ain't got to say no names. If you know 50 Cent goons and who he moved with, you know how that shit goes down. You dig? Nigga in the room about to get blocked. I'm glad you came in the room with that. Let me block this fun boy. He's a fun boy. He came in the room. I guess he's down with the Buckalicious crew. So he's about to get blocked right now. That's how we doing it. And make sure my tags is right too. You know what I'm saying? So let me block this lame ass nigga. Here you go. I'm giving him right what he want. Right what he want. Bang. Okay. Let me block him too. Let me see. Put user into remove. Okay, yeah. Got your lame ass out of here. But yeah, let me know how you feel about yeah, I don't even understand how you come on somebody live stream and you know, start hating. Like, you came in my motherfucking live stream. You know, like, niggas is miserable. Like, these fuck niggas, these fun boys, and that's what we gonna call them. Anytime you hating on somebody for no reason, like, you come into the rec room, right? And with this fun boy activity, hating shit, you getting the fuck up out of here, my nigga. Like, you're down with the ops, you're the ops, so you gotta go. I don't waste no time. I get niggas the fuck up out of here, alright? Fun boy, go have fun with them other fun boys, alright? We don't get down like that. So get the fuck up out of here. But like I said, how you feel about 50, you know, he threatened Joe Budden. I don't want to say his life. He threatened to put them paws on Joe Budden. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feeling in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? The Rec Mob, M.Reck Mob, we mobbing. The M.Reck Mob, we mobbing. That's the name we going with. We mobbing on everything and everybody. And any fun boys come in the room, y'all destroy these fuck niggas, and I'm getting them the fuck up out. I'm getting them the fuck up out of here. You understand? Make sure y'all alert me just in case you see some fuck nigga doing some fun boy shit. I'm getting them the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? I was gonna go with the Wrecking Crew, but I'm gonna keep it current. You know what I'm saying? Crew is kind of like, you know, old school a little bit. Mob, that shit is, you know, that shit is always official because you gotta think about the organized mob, and then right now we mobbing. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I like to stay current and relevant. You know what I mean? I don't want to have no old school tags on me. You know, I'm from that golden age era, but I'm that new blood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was a baby growing up in the golden age era. So I don't want niggas getting it twisted. You dig what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it current. So we going with the Rec Mob. That's what it is. And we mobbing on anybody and anybody that's hating, and that's how we doing it. Alright, let me get to the chats. Alright, we gonna rock out. I ain't even eat breakfast. We 9 minutes in. Hit that like button if you just now coming in the room. It's over 90 people in the room. There's only 5 likes. What the fuck is going on? Rec Mob, what's going on? Let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it, homies. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, homies. We mobbing or what? That's, you know what I'm saying? We mobbing or what? Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. If y'all Rec Mob, hit that like button. Ain't no fun boy shit in here, man. If you on some fun boy shit and want to just look and watch, leave, because that's fun boy shit. You want to just look and watch and not support, don't even hit the like button and all that, just leave. I'm cool with that. I don't like the spooky, you know, fun boy shit. Niggas watching me. That's fun boy shit. Now, you could come in here, watch and interact and all that. That's and engage in the conversation. That's live shit. That, like, you know what I mean? And pun intended. Live. M.Reck live, and I'm dealing with only live dudes. You know what I'm saying? We only rocking with live homies. No, yeah, none of that other shit. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all just want to see me go in on Young Buck. Nah, I ain't got nothing against Young Buck, truthfully. I just don't like, when a dude act like he a live dude, but really be fucking with no phone boys. And I'm going to leave it as that. Because I'm not thinking about that dude no kind of way. And definitely, I'm not on that time. So, I got to keep his name, out of my motherfucking mouth. Because I'm just not getting down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I addressed that shit. It was fun. And let the fun boys fuck with the fun boys. You know what I'm saying? But hit that like button. Let me go in the chat room, see what you're saying, man. How you feel about 50 Cent getting that Joe Budden for, dissing Eminem, critiquing his music? Do you feel like 50's right, 50 wrong? Let me know. I mean, I want to know how you're feeling out there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody might have a different perspective. Live women too, all day, of course. Let me shout you out. Let me shout your motherfucking ass out. Live women all day. And I got a live one. I got China Black, the queen. But shouts to Little Wavy. Little Wavy's Crazy World Wavy. Hit that like button, of course. Live women too. She's a live one, see? She liver than you dudes on the chat. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I fuck with women. Let me get into this. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love women. Women these days are liver than dudes. Dudes just want to hate. Like, you're a fun boy if you just want to hate. That's some sucking shit. Like me, when I see somebody keeping it official, putting their grind in on their gristle, I salute, I like, I share. If I go on somebody's page and I like their content and I'm fucking with it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I give it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be watching no nigga live and don't salute. Oh, salute to the homie Deshaun Ellis with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, homie. But I feel like this though, with the 50 Cent and Eminem, Joe Budden, I guess it's beef. Because 50 took it to some other shit. Once a man threatened to whip your ass, that's beef. That ain't no hip hop shit. That's beyond hip hop. Now we talking some street shit. And it's street shit, it ain't gotta go to the guns. I don't think it's gonna go there, but I guess 50 feel like, hold on, you disrespecting a nigga that put me on and put you on. Well, you disrespecting the man, because, Eminem is not a nigga, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's a figure of speech. And I'm gonna use it how I fucking want. Ain't nobody can tell me shit. It's my motherfucking room, and I'm a grown ass man. I do what the fuck I want. But anyhow, 50 Cent feels like Joe Budden went too far by disrespecting Eminem, the man who signed you to a deal, fed your family, and everything else. It's like the disloyalty in that alone. Like with me, I don't play that shit. That ungrateful shit, I do not play. Once a nigga do that, you forever a fun boy, fuck nigga in my motherfucking book. Or same thing with a chick. Once you show ungratefulness, I'll be like, okay, I'm putting you in a box with the rest of you, the fuck people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot for somebody to look out for somebody else, especially in these days and times when everybody's out for self. So and then now in the music industry, when somebody puts you on, throw you that alley-oop, you supposed to be forever grateful. You understand? I don't give a fuck what they do. If they tell you no, you supposed to say, yo, you know what? This motherfucker put me on and changed my life and put me in a game that everybody dream about of getting in. I could never say nothing bad. Let me see what Little Wavy's Crazy World's talking about. Eminem can fight his own battles. He's older than 50 Cent. You right. But Eminem is fighting his own battles. But you gotta understand this. Eminem is the big dog. And the big dog was able to feed the pups. Okay? Now all the pups grown up, you know what I'm saying? But the pups still gotta protect the big dog. You know what I'm saying? This is just my analogy. Just a different analogy because everybody always use them other analogies. I'm using my own shit. So the pups that became big dogs on their own, they still protecting the big dog that's feeding them. And that's how that should go. The pups is going to eat anybody food that fucks with the big dog. Eminem is the big dog. You understand what I'm saying? That's like, you gotta understand, when that motherfucking Dr. Dre and Eminem stamp went on 50 Cent, man, listen. He became a mega superstar. And then 50 Cent was able to feed his pups, Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo and Game and everybody else. You dig what I'm saying? So this is why you have to protect the people that put you on, the people that show you love, people that feed you. Don't never let nobody ever disrespect people that got your best interests. Now, let's get to the music. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't think 50 Cent is coming at Joe Budden because, you know, he's critiquing his music. Nah, I think 50 Cent is more so is the way Joe Budden is going in. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Joe was just like, yo, you know what? You know, I'm not feeling that and keeping it moving. But the way Joe Budden, that's like, you got to think, every other day Joe Budden, up until today, is going at Eminem. It's like, that's the narrative. So, okay, I gave you a warning. 50 gave him a warning back in January. I remember that because, you know, I covered it. So now here we are in September. Your ass starting new shows, new platforms, and you still going at Eminem. Okay, alright. You think it's a joke? When I see you, I got that ass whipping I gotta give to you. That's what 50 said. And I respect it. I'm telling you, man, like, anybody throw rocks at the throne, it's shots at your fucking dome. You feel me? That's how I look at it. You throw rocks at this M.Reck, Gutter Music, China Black, you know, brand. You throw rocks at the throne, it's shots at your motherfucking dome. Bang! It's real like that. I'm protecting me and mine and my brand, my queen. I'm the king. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand the logic. Now, I just think Joe Budden, you know, truthfully, should drop that diss record to Eminem because you already, you know what I mean? Like, oh, my bad. It's 11:11, so the alarm came in. It's already on already. Like, it ain't nothing you could do. You might as well just drop that diss record, go all the way the fuck in, you know what I'm saying? And be ready, I guess, to shoot the fire with 50 and his goons. Nah, you're right. If it's whack, it's whack. But Joe Budden is a signed shady artist. He's signed to Slaughterhouse, so it's different coming from him. Like it's one of them things. Whereas, you know, it has to be tasteful. Like with me, nobody can tell me what the fuck I can do. And I'm gonna tell you something. See, this is why your team gotta be tight. Your circle gotta be tight. Because with me and China Black, if the music ain't dope, it ain't leaving that studio, and we're gonna hit that fucking delete button. How about that? So before anybody could critique it, I'm gonna fucking delete it, or we ain't recording that. The beat whack, and most of the shit is heat, but a lot of times it's the vibe in the studio. Sometimes it's not even the writing aspect. Like the performance could be whack. You understand? Like if me and her ain't feeling the engineer, or we ain't feeling the vibe that we getting from the working environment, the song could still come out whack. The lyrics could be dope, but the flow could be off, the tones could be off, and it's just a whack vibe. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that happens. You know, it's a lot of motherfucking haters that'll be recording your songs because everybody got an artist, and you come in there with that heat, and his artist got that bullshit. Nigga gonna be trying to sabotage your music. I experienced that. Go get that M.Reck merch. Go get that China Black Millie Jack single off mreckmusic.com. Go get that Target single. Salute to the homie $1, $5. M.Reck. He said, M.Reck, if the toughest rap He said, M.Reck, if the toughest rapper in G Unit can bang trannies, doesn't that make trannies fair game? Hell motherfucking no. But shouts to one with the $5 super chat. Listen, I don't give a fuck how tough you are. You fuck with them fun boys, you lose all credibility. That shit out the window. I don't give a fuck if you blood, you Crip, you know, GD, you know, all that shit. That shit out the window. I don't give a fuck if you super gangster. I don't give a fuck you body 100 niggas. That shit go out the window. You fucking with those punks. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now, not to say that you won't shoot a nigga, because you got niggas who's doing funny style shit, but they still bust they hammer. But when I'm saying a live nigga is, you know, a live nigga, you gotta break that shit down in various forms. If you a live G, you ain't fucking with no faggots first and foremost. Like, at least you ain't trying to, exactly, you a homo thug. Now, we gotta classify that as a homo thug. Now, a live nigga ain't fucking with no homos, period. Like, you know, having relationships and sexual escapades with homos. That's first and foremost. You're not live. You a homo thug. You know what I'm saying? You can't call yourself live, because a live dude is gonna have certain principles. That's a no-no, first and foremost. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even them jail niggas that be fucking niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them niggas might be the toughest niggas, but them niggas still lose points to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. To me, you ain't never supposed to be fucking no man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to fucking masturbate, get a magazine and some fucking Vaseline, and get one of them straight stunting magazines and get busy with that, with them bad chicks. You dig what I'm saying? Or them Playboy magazines. If you in jail, I'm talking about jail dudes. And even like if you a dude that can't get no box, I don't know why, pay for some prostitutes. Or it's spooky out there. You know you gotta be careful. Or go to the strip club and go pay for VIP service. It's simple. Simple. But when you straight fucking dudes, you straight fucking with them fun boys, ain't no excuse. That live nigga rap, you lose that title all the way. And I don't want to talk about that, but shouts to the homie one with the $5 super chat. I had to break that down. I don't give a fuck what camp you in, how tough you are. Nigga, you fuck with the fun boys, you a fun boy. And that's just how it is. Alright? And we off that. Now, go get that M.Reck Target single featuring China Black off mreckmusic.com. It's $1. Go get that M.Reck merch. I got the hats and shirt. This is the YouTube MRecktv play button shirt. And this is the MRecktv. This is one of the first original MRecktv hats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep up with all my merch, man. It's hard. It's hard as hell, though, because I be buying so many clothes, and a lot of times I wear shit and throw that shit in the basement. I got piles of clothes in the basement. I got to wash and all that. But email me, mrecktvpromo@gmail.com, if you want the MRecktv hats and shirts. I got green, I got blue, I got red, I got black. Let me know. Alright, and make sure, oh yeah, go check for China Black on Sway in the Morning. She was on that freestyle cypher. She did her thing and she had a dope interview. Go check that out. And me and her did a vlog last night. Go check that out. You know, we just did it last night, so y'all could go check that. You know, it's definitely on my YouTube page, MRecktv. Subscribe if you just now coming in the room. We talking about Joe Budden. Is Joe Budden, all right, this is what I want to know. Do y'all feel like Joe Budden is disloyal for, I guess, his comments he made about Eminem? Let me know. Yes or no. You can say yes or no, because everybody have their own opinions. All right, I'm going to go in the chat, okay? The homie Deshaun Ellis say yeah. RTV1 says yes. Joshua says yeah. Use and abuse. Ref Cortez says no. Self-made says nah. RTV again, he says hell yes. Let me see. Deshaun Ellis, I like his answer. He said never go against the grain. 100. Understand that. Anytime it's somebody that puts you in the game and feeding your family, you never go against the grain. You never go against the grain. It's a way to do shit, especially in the public eye. It just doesn't look right. You understand? Like, you could do a lot of shit behind closed doors. Once you go public with it, it's hard to fix that relationship. You can't take that back. You can't say, I'm sorry. Yo, listen. I'm telling you, if anybody I ever put on say some sucker shit about me, period, private or publicly, or anybody I put on to the money, I'm not fucking with. And, you know, it's repercussions and consequences. That's all I'm going to say. You understand? So, Joe Budden about to get the 50 Cent repercussions and consequences for disrespecting Eminem. Like, that's Shady Records. That's the dude that put M on. See, like, you gotta understand. You don't think Tony Yayo feel the same way 50 Cent is feeling? Tony Yayo was able to eat off 50 Cent plate and get his own plate on the strength because Eminem and Dr. Dre co-signed 50 Cent. They signed them. Y'all gotta understand the logic, but I understand everybody got their own perspective and opinion, but y'all really gotta do your, research what it truly is. Why is he going so hard? Okay, I'm gonna go in the chat room, see what y'all talking in the chat room. Jukes Diamonds, my opinion, Budden salty because there was no push for Slaughterhouse. Wow, that's a good point. You got a good point. Shouts to the homie Jukes Diamonds, Brooklyn in here. It's fucking up the live stream. That's a great point. See, you can tell, like, with Joe Budden, it's deeper than Eminem dropping, I guess, album that he didn't like or album that wasn't up to par, up to his standards, or, it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And he expressed that, I guess Shady Records not putting out the last album, but truth be told, Royce the 5'9", Crooked Eye, who else? Joel Ortiz, all said it was songs that they needed to record. It was more songs that they needed to record to fulfill obligations. Like, see, when you sign a deal, what people don't know, you signing an agreement to say we're gonna deliver X amount of albums at this deadline. You understand what I'm saying? Say, for instance, if you sign a deal and it's a 3-album deal. Now, you sign a deal in 2018. Now it's a 3-album deal, and it could consist of 3 albums or 3 years, depending, or both. So it's all in the, the fine print. Y'all have to understand, this shit is business. So when, these artists don't live up to the stipulations into the contract, now Shady Records as a company, they could just pump the brakes. They, you know what I'm saying? Because it costs a lot of money to put out records, promote records, and market records. Why should they market records when they didn't even, live up to their obligations? So I agree with Jukes Diamonds. Joe Budden is probably salty because Shady Records pumped the brakes. And they pumped the brakes because they didn't get the material. Everybody in Slaughterhouse agreed, but Joe Budden. Everybody from Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz, Royce the 5'9" said it was more records they had to record. And they didn't record them. Now they got records, but a lot of shit got to get tweaked. A lot of shit ain't right. Like I said earlier, like, just because you record a song, that don't make the shit dope. It takes a lot to make a dope record. First of all, the vibe got to be right. Everybody got to be on the same page. And let me tell you something, first and foremost. What makes a dope record is the fucking beat first. The beat, the production has to be right. Then it's the hook. And then it's the vibe that's in the studio while you're recording. Now the lyrics, now see, Slaughterhouse, they known as, you know, they all lyricists. You understand? So they all trying to out-rap each other, and I get that. I feel like Slaughterhouse, this is just me talking. Slaughterhouse, everybody know all your niggas is lyricists. Everybody know that. Just make a dope album. Just make dope records. And not to say they didn't, because I didn't even listen to them Slaughterhouse shits. Like, but I didn't really like, you know, the records that was coming off those projects. And it was records I did like. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it was a great idea. But I just think it's more so, you know, it ain't organic. I don't think the Slaughterhouse idea of them working together is organic. It's more so we all 4 dope lyricists. Let's do an album, or let's do a project. Let's form a group. It's not really like they didn't let it come natural. And to me, see, that's the thing with a lot of these motherfucking artists. It's all about making great records, dope records. That's it. Like when it comes to albums and just in general, like once you go in the studio, yeah, you want to still be lyrical, but you want to make sure the chemistry is right. You want to make sure the vibe is right. The vibe is everything. You know what I'm saying? And once the vibe is right, everything gonna come. Everything gonna come. You gotta make sure you got the right elements there. Whether you know, now some people need weed, some people need liquor, some people just need the right people in the studio. And some people just need, like me, when I'm in the studio, I don't want nobody calling me. I don't want no extra niggas in the studio. I just want myself, the engineer, and people that's in my camp, which is right now just China Black and you know, a few other people. I ain't gotta name them. They know who the fuck they are. And I keep a small circle because niggas is haters. Niggas that know you making heat just because they can't rap or they can't make that heat. Them niggas in the fucking corner with the funny energy, fucking the vibe up. You understand what I'm saying? See, somebody in here, he's gonna get blocked. He's talking about he's unsubscribing. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here. You a fun boy. I'm calling shit down the middle like I always do. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you unsubscribe, nigga. The funny style shit you just said, I don't want you in my room ever, nigga. Let me block this fun boy. I don't ride nobody dick. I don't ain't no favoritism over here. If you know me, so by you saying that, I know you out the motherfucking loop. Okay? Fucking dickhead. Like, these niggas they come in my motherfucking room. I guess niggas say anything to get attention. Because I guarantee you, this bum ass nigga didn't unsubscribe. He just want me to shout his name. But he's not even getting that wave. Let me see where his ass at. I gotta get him the fuck up out of here, man. Yo, help me find this dude that said he was unsubscribing and he said, you know, I was riding 50. Nigga, I'm not riding nobody. Do you know me? Do you know my brand? Fuck you talking about? I don't ride with nobody. I ride with M.Reck, Gutter Music, China Black. Fuck is you talking about? I don't ride nobody. No rapper, no actor. I ride me, nigga. I'm riding me. I built my own shit. This nigga out of his fucking mind. He must have fucking bumped his head coming in here talking about he unsubscribing like that was gonna do something to me. Nigga, unsubscribe, nigga. Write a book about it. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Chris Tucker style, nigga. Let me find this fun boy. Wreck Mob, get at this lame ass nigga, man. Matter of fact, I can't even find him. I ain't even wasting my time. Next time I see his monkey ass, you already know he's fucking blocked. He's removed. That's what you do with bad energy. See how I was speaking on bad energy and how the bad energy came in here? There's always a fuck nigga in the room trying to fuck the vibe up. I just said it. Like the niggas in studio. Like, you know, when you got niggas, the wrong niggas in the studio. It's always a fuck nigga trying to be in the fucking engineer room fucking the vibe up. And you got to get them the fuck up out of here. Or never have that type of energy in your vicinity, in your circumference. Let me know who that is, y'all, so I can get them the fuck up out of here. Wreck Mob, we mobbing, my nigga. This is for Brooklyn, man. I put on for Brooklyn, one of the livest niggas doing this shit. And I was the first dope rapper doing this media shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what it is. Everybody bit my whole shit. All these rappers going in media. I've been doing it. Remember, it was taboo for another rapper to interview another rapper. I said all this numerous times. Y'all know this shit. So you see every rapper with a podcast, with a show, but I made this shit cool. I made this shit look street and cool by keeping it official. But yeah, let's get back to 50 Cent gonna give Joe Budden that motherfucking work. He gonna put them paws on Joe Budden. That's what I want to talk about. Who y'all got in the fight, 50 Cent or Joe Budden? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Who y'all got? If 50 Cent and Joe Budden, if 50 Cent was to pull up to Joe Budden, who y'all got in the fight? Joe Budden, 50? Leave it in the chat. Jux Diamond said, my bad. My bad. Yo, you there? Hello? My bad, y'all. The fucking alarm went off. Everybody saying 50. Damn. Hold on. Look how many people said 50. God damn. Damn. King Maya of Belize. Shouts to Belize in here. We got homies from Belize says 50 give Joe heartbeats. Yo, niggas is crazy. Let me read some of these comments. Damn, everybody. One person say Joe Budden. King Ali. I gotta ask you why. 50, 50 box for real too. That's another thing. But anybody can get it. Cause my brother boxed and I put paws on him. That's my guy though. But why did you say Joe Budden? I'm curious to know. King Ali, let me know. 50 Cent blood would kill you. Laughing out loud. 50 Cent could box. Facts. Oh, niggas said Joe a junkie. Y'all niggas is crazy. Yo, I remember this kid, right? I remember this young kid. We was moving. We was doing a moving job. I was doing a moving job with my pops years ago. And, one of my pops' friends that's close to the family, we consider him our uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to put his name out there. But anyhow, it was this kid that, I guess we was moving his moms. So my pops was throwing the homie away. Like, this is one of his best friends, but my pops was throwing him away. Just, my pops was disappointed in this dude. Like, because he turned to drugs, got his life all fucked up in drugs and shit like that, fucking with the crack. So my pops was going in on him, you know what I'm saying? Beasting on him like, yo, you spend all your fucking money on crack holes and you get your dick sucked by crackheads and all this other shit. You had $1,000 yesterday, it's all gone. So my pop's going in. So the kid says to the homie, are you a junkie? Like that. That shit was funny as shit. See, it might not be funny to y'all, but it was funny because the kid just came out of nowhere with this shit. And I'm going to always remember that. So when somebody in the chat said Joe Budden is a junkie, that shit just brought me back to that. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. So, that's something personal that my pops, my brother, my cousin, Nate know about. My brother Rome, they all know. And, niggas said crackheads give good heads. Nah, I never got my motherfucking dick sucked by no crackhead. I never got my Johnsons slobbed on by no crackhead. Nah, I was never doing. I was too scared. First of all, especially back when crack came out in the late 80s and the early 90s, they was looking like fucking like the living dead. You dig? So I definitely wasn't fucking with that. I was like, and there was a lot of dudes, smashing crackheads and getting top from crackheads. I'm looking at these niggas crazy. I'm like, man, son, y'all niggas is wildin'. I'm looking at niggas like, like niggas was, going in fucking them crackheads. I'm like, yo, man, that condom gonna bust and you letting them crackheads suck your dick raw? Nigga, you gonna have that Batman forever, nigga. You gonna have that motherfucking blog. You know what I'm saying? You know what that is. You gonna have that shit you can't get rid of, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was on that time till this motherfucking day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even understand how niggas be fucking strippers raw. Shit spooky out here. Niggas is fiends for pussy. Like, that's one thing. Hit that like button if you just now coming in the room, man. You know, we talking about 50 Cent, ready to put the paws on Joe Budden. You know, like, I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm a dude, like, I'm different. When everybody was going right, I was going left. When everybody was like, yo, I'm about to get some top from this crackhead, or I'm about to smash this crackhead, I was like, well, I'm over here. I'm gonna go smash homegirl and her friend from Queens, the bad chicks, sophisticated chicks. Y'all niggas fuck with those crackheads, my nigga. I'm over here with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing chicks, back to the East that was from Queens, Jersey, bad chicks that niggas never seen. So I wasn't even messing with the chicks that was around the way that niggas was running through, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the time I was on. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find the baddest things. These niggas, so when niggas be fronting like they always had bad chicks, I be looking at niggas like, nigga, stop fronting, nigga. Used to smash them crackheads on a regular. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of niggas out here that was definitely making love to them crackheads. Niggas was doing a lot of 12 play. Fuck 4-play. A lot of niggas was doing 12 play with them crackheads. With the 12 play playing in the background. You understand what I'm saying? Some nasty shit. Y'all niggas is on some nasty shit. But yeah. Shout out to everybody just now coming in the room. We talking about 50 Cent about to put them paws on Joe Budden, and if they was to fight, who would win? A lot of people said 50. One person said Joe Budden. One person said Joe Budden. That's crazy, right? Yo, peace, my brother. You probably was in the room already, but salute. We got some boxing homies in the room. Peace. The boxing and Jedi's tavern. Salute, homie. Appreciate y'all coming in the room, man. Now, I mean, I just had to touch on this topic because it's about to get crazy online. You're going to see the shit all over the media. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is not playing with Joe Budden. He told him directly, listen, I owe you an ass whipping, and I promise to give it to you. He kept it plain and simple. It don't get no more direct than that. He told him directly. Joe Budden came on his page with the laughing out loud shit. That nigga 50 Cent let him know, like, nigga, I'm not playing with you. When I see you, I'm beating the fucking brakes off you. I'm beating steam off your body. You understand what I'm saying? The nigga 50. And I like Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe's a good media guy. He's a dope rapper, but, when you, I'm going to say Joe is asking for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went too far. Now you get what your hands call for. You know what I mean? You put it in the universe, and the universe is going, whatever you put in the universe is going to throw it right back at you. Your man Joe Budden was relentless, going in on Eminem till to this day. Even with his new show with Remy, State of the Culture. Remy letting them know, like, yo, fuck all this media shit. Why don't you just diss the nigga? Return fire. Clap back, nigga. Why you acting pussy? You understand? This nigga want to keep talking about Eminem on his podcast and his new show and all this other shit. So, now it's like, okay, now you trying to fuck with my business. Now you trying to fuck with my legacy. You going in every day. So niggas is looking at it like, okay, even Royce. Royce is not too happy. Royce, Crooked Eye, Joel, the whole slaughterhouse. Let truth be told. Pardon self. Let truth be told. The whole slaughterhouse ready to whip Joe Budden ass. Cause you about to fuck up bread for them. They all signed to M as a group, and you part of the group. Now it's an uncomfortable situation. So, it's crazy, man. Salute to everybody in the room. Hit that like button if you just now coming in the room. And you know, do y'all think Joe Budden deserves to get his ass whipped or not? You can say no, you can say yes. So leave yes or no in the chat. So y'all think Joe Budden, do y'all think Joe Budden deserves to get his ass whipped? Hit yes or no in the chat, because Nunu says nah. Chris says nah. He says no. Big Dog Status says no. I mean, John Green said ass beat for what? An opinion. King Ali says no. DJ says nah, that's corny. Everybody's saying no. So y'all think 50 is going overboard? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think 50 Cent is extra sauce? 50 Cent too extra sauce with it right now? 50 Cent. So y'all basically saying 50 Cent shouldn't 50 Cent shouldn't put those hands on Joe. 50 Cent shouldn't have them goons put that work in on Joe. Oh, the homie Rock Nation said, yeah. Rock Nation said he with the shit. He want to see Joe Budden get them fucking paws put on him. Okay, Rock Nation, I hear you. The Boxing Jedi says not at all. 50 gotta Wu-Tang him. I mean, think about it. When Joe Budden, and he got a good point. Peter Wentz, he said 50 got a Wu-Tang Joe Budden. Remember when Joe Budden went at Method Man and Raekwon bought the goons, and you know they put some shit on his eye, like, you know what I'm saying? Remember when Joe Budden was holding that ice pack over his eye? I guess Joe Budden didn't learn his fucking lesson. You know what I'm saying? Remember, like, you know, that shit was funny as shit too. I ain't gonna hold you. I remember the nigga Joe Budden was like, I'm sitting here with a fucking ice pack on my eye. Like, that shit was like the funniest shit ever. Yo, y'all remember that shit? Like, so it's like, Joe, you don't remember when you was talking shit about the Wu and niggas, you know, niggas put that work on you and you had that, you know what I mean? You was holding that ice pack, yo. Nigga was smoking a cigarette, right? With one hand, and nigga had an ice pack over his eye in the other hand going, and he was going live early. He was going live on Ustream. This is like fucking 10 years ago, I believe, almost. 8 to 10 years ago. And the nigga Joe Budden was steaming a cigarette like this. Look. Let me see. Let me just use this. He was steaming a cigarette with an ice pack on his eye. And the nigga was mad as fuck. I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, this nigga really went on live stream with a fucking knot on his eye and an ice pack and steaming a cigarette and telling people, and he's acting like he didn't deserve it. Like, yo, you gotta understand, niggas not playing with their brands. You can't just talk about, you know, and he was dissing Method Man and saying like Method Man was whack. Like, you know, Method Man to me is one of the dopest MCs, and he had one of the best flows. Nobody got a better flow than Method Man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's facts. Now, you know, Method Man, you know, I mean, I think Method Man was a lyricist as well, but Joe Budden was basically saying Meth is not a lyricist and all that back then. Meth ain't that nice. You know, he went way overboard. He could have said, but I think Meth, you know, in Joe defense though, Meth pretty much said Joe Budden wasn't that hot. So, you know, that's a tricky situation because Joe Budden was kind of like responding to what Method Man said, because Method Man was upset that Def Jam was pumping a lot of marketing dollars and promotional dollars in Joe Budden when Joe Budden had Pump It Up and Focus. So Method Man was like, yo, y'all putting our shit to the back. He was talking about him, Meth was talking about him and Redman, but y'all pumping all these marketing dollars in this dude, and niggas ain't got no hit records. Something to that effect. And Joe Budden responded and pretty much was like, Meth, you ain't that nice. I'm nicer than you. And I burnt, I don't know if he said he burned the whole Wu-Tang, but it was something to that effect. The Wu wasn't feeling that. Raekwon addressed him. Raekwon pulled up on him with like, I think like 6 goons. I think it was the kid Hands, the homie Hands, who put the hands on him. That's crazy, right? Like, how ironic is that Hands put hands on Joe Budden? You dig? Like, so you gotta understand, a lot of dudes, like, you gotta understand, Meth is a boss. Raekwon's a boss. They got goons that's gonna put that work in for them. You understand? It's like, same thing with M. M is a boss. You know, he got goons, 50 got goons, so, you know, now Joe fuck around, wind up with another ice pack on his eye and be steaming another cigarette, because you know he still smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see another live stream with Joe Budden with an ice pack on his eye, steaming a cigarette, talking about how 50 and his goons, you know, fucked his eye up. And that shit was funny. Matter of fact, let me find that motherfucking footage. Hold on. That was the funniest shit ever. Like, that nigga said, I'm sitting here. Yo, I gotta find that shit. Hold on, y'all. We gonna find that shit. I need that laugh right now. And I fuck with Joe Budden. Shouts to Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to AG the coroner, because AG allowed us to open up for him. Him and Joe Budden, you know, was performing at the Howard Theater. But shouts to Joe Budden too. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, when you're wrong, you're wrong. But in that situation, I can't even say Joe was all the way wrong, but I just feel like Joe always go too far. That's Joe's problem. Joe don't have no filter. Like, you know, Joe had every right to respond to Meth, but I just think he went overboard, and then he wound up with that ice pack on his eye. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Joe Budden beat up. Let me put in this search and see what comes up. I think Joe just always go overboard. I think this is it right here. Hold on. I think this is it right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure there's other shit that this is on mute. Hold on. I gotta laugh. This shit. Real quick. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, I swear. Stupid me, I weaved this shit and get fucking hit in the shoulder. Now my shoulder's fucking done off. Good thing
Yo, hold on. This what made it funny. The nigga said, stupid me, I got hit in the shoulder, I weaved, now my shoulder's done off. Nigga, how is your shoulder done off when you on a live stream holding your fucking eye? Like, yo, this shit is the funniest shit ever. Hold on. Look.
my eyes swollen.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
My eyes swollen. Yeah, my eyes swollen.
Peep it.
Stupid me, I weaved this shit and get fucking hit in the shoulder. Now my shoulder's fucking done off. Good thing it's my right shoulder. Shit.
Look, you see him smoking his cigarette with the ice pack on his eye. Look.
I don't think it'll get black. It wasn't my eye. It was like the side of my eye or some shit.
Yo, this nigga, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, my niggas. Hold on. The nigga said it wasn't my eye, it was the side of my eye. Yo, I'm fucking confused. I'm out. Like, that shit gotta be the funniest shit. The nigga said, stupid me, I weave, and he gets hit in the shoulder, but he holding an ice pack on his eye. I'm confused. I'm lost here. And the nigga steaming a cigarette at the same time. Like, yo, this nigga Joe Budden is a fucking movie. I ain't gonna front. That nigga, yo, he's a genius too. He's a marketing genius. Like, see, one thing about me, I give credit where credit is due. He's a dope rapper, a dope lyricist. He's a dope lyricist, a marketing genius. He popped a lot of people off on the internet. Tahiri and all them other chicks he was with, you know what I'm saying, for them to get the Love and Hip Hop, you know, checks and they getting bookings and all that. But that nigga Joe Budden, this shit was the funniest shit ever. The nigga said, stupid me, I weave, get hit in the shoulder. and now my eye's swollen. Yo, he said that shit had me on the floor to this day. I laughed every time. And the nigga holding a fucking ice pack over his eye, and he said he got hit in the shoulder. So the nigga got snuffed in the shoulder, but the swelling went to his eye. Like, let me know. Like, I'm fucking lost here. Like, I gotta ask him that shit in person too. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit had me baffled. Still got me baffled to this fucking day. Like, how the fuck a nigga punch you in your shoulder and your eye gets swollen? Like, what the fuck are you? Like, the nigga gotta be, you know what I'm saying? What's that nigga from Fantastic Four? What's the nigga name? You know, the nigga that stretch. How the fuck a nigga punch you in your shoulder and your eye gets swollen? And the nigga on a live stream, like, the funniest shit is like, yeah, Mr. Fantastic. Shouts to the homie, the Gray Man. Mr. Fantastic. So Joe Budden, aka Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four, get punched in the shoulder and his eye swell up. So I guess anywhere you hit the nigga in his body, his fucking face gonna swell up. So let me guess this now. So like, if 50 and the Goons, you know, put the paws on him and they hit Joe Budden in the motherfucking leg, so I guess his lip gonna swell up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm lost here. So prepare for Joe Budden to go on the live stream for, you know, after, you know, they put that work in on him. The Goons put that work in on him. If it happened, because it might not even happen, but just say like they do put that work on him, and just say like, you know, they might break his leg or something. Prepare for his lip to swell up or some wild shit. You dig what I'm saying? Salute. The homie said he subscribed. This the livest live stream ever. I'm the livest rapper doing this media shit. I did it first, and everybody followed, try to copy, but always try to water shit down. I keep it official. You know what I mean? But, you know, never mind that. Like, I like Joe. I like Joe Budden, the lyricist. I like Joe Budden, the media guy, because he's very articulate in his speech. You know what I'm saying? He has an extensive vocabulary. He's very knowledgeable about hip hop. But I do think Joe Budden's out of his fucking mind too. Like, this is just my assessment. He knows Joe know he's off. That nigga knows he's off. That nigga is fuck 7:30. That nigga's 9:45. That nigga's off. That nigga's off his rocker. Been off his rocker. Definitely got a big mouth. Shout out to the homie Peter Wentz. I think that's the shit that fucked Joe up. I think he always go overboard, and he always suffer the consequences. That nigga took an L on camera numerous times. No, Joe Budden beat Ransom in the battle, but no, Ransom's still dope. Now, you gotta understand, Joe Budden is a lyricist. I don't think Joe Budden ever lost a battle. The only battle he lost is to Hollow the Dawn, because when he tried to do that smack URL shit, that's you coming into they world. That's what them niggas do. Joe Budden lost bad to Hollow the Dawn, but everybody else that, you know, he had an industry beef with, like in terms of on record, he won that. That's what that nigga do. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga, you know, that's why I want to hear what he got for Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, that's what he do. He serve niggas with those diss records. He serve niggas. Like, he's nice at that. Like I said, he's dope at that media shit. But I just think Joe Budden just go over and beyond. Like, he goes too far with the shit. And then, you know, now, in the physical competition, I know Ransom will probably give Joe Budden that work. Matter of fact, was it Ransom that slapped Joe Budden's cousin that came to the door? Remember that? Ransom slapped steam out of Joe Budden's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm bugging. Or was it the other way around? Maybe I'm missing something. I thought Ransom, and then Ransom wound up getting locked up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Vlad was doing most of the you know, the covering of that shit. Vlad covered that whole shit. And Ransom got locked up, I do believe, due to the fact that Vlad uploaded the shit to YouTube, and this is the story. This is what I heard from they can't, but they can clear it up if they want. They can call me, you know, Rand. I don't think the homie Orlando over there no more. Orlando's over there at 300 and Atlantic Records now, but I can still call Orlando and I could call Rand. I seen Rand like maybe a month ago at the Nas event. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Ransom, that's my nigga. But they had a dope battle, him and Joe Budden going back and forth. But yo, I've been on this live stream for over an hour. Hit that like button. Go get that M.Reck music off mrecktvpromo. The Target record featuring China Black. Go get the Millie Jack single, China Black solo record off mreckmusic.com. And also hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell. And go check out China Black Sway in the Morning interview plus Friday Cypher Freestyle. It's on Sway YouTube, Sway's Universe. You know what I mean? That was major. That's a major platform. He asked China Black to come up there to freestyle. They was playing the record Millie Jack. Shouts to DJ Wonder for keeping that record in rotation. Shouts to DJ Premier. Shouts to K Slay. Everybody playing the record. Shouts to Flo from the Caliente show in LA. Shouts to everybody showing that love. With China Black, M.Reck, Gutter Music, they put all in back in rotation. Shouts to the whole Cali, the whole East Coast, the whole West Coast, down South. We got some shows coming up in the South. We just did Cali a few weeks ago. Got some more shows coming up. Shouts to DJ Dice, Redman DJ. Matter of fact, I got a freestyle from me and China Black. I'm gonna drop later on MRecktv for Redman DJ, DJ Dice. So check for that. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Wreck Mob, y'all already know what it is. M.Reck Mob, we moving on niggas. We mobbing on everything. I appreciate everybody subscribing. Shouts to the homie K-Lo. M.Reck, keep it the rawest, the truest. Alright, and I'm gone. And also, you can get this M.Reck merch. Hit me up, mrecktvpromo at gmail.com. Or you can PayPal me directly. The snapbacks is 30. The shirts is 30. Great quality. Gutter Music at Gmail's the PayPal, GUTTAMUZIC at gmail.com. If you want to get the hat and shirt, I do 50. If you want to get it individually, I do 30 and 30. All right, they 30 a piece. All right, and go get that Respect My Handle. The link is in this video description. Classic EP for myself. Nothing but bangers on there, and Tony Yayo's on there as well. Shouts to the whole G Unit 50. Shouts to Joe Budden. Shouts to Eminem. Like, see, you gotta understand, ain't no favoritism. I can shout everybody out, and I could call shit down the middle. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gone. MRecktv. Alright? MRecktv. I'm gone.